go into the turns. They're being looked over very carefully by starter Sean Stevens, and there's the green. And as they go through turns 1 and 2, no decided advantage, but now there is as Lauren Lorenzetti breaks out of the pack. Look at Big Jim LaFortune coming on the inside with the number 1, and Beef Alexander on the outside with the 44. Lauren Lorenzetti comes around leading lap number 2. Problems over in turn number 2. We've got a car off of the racing surface and into the woods. Yellow flag comes out. Sean Stevens shows the field where he's going to start up from. There's the green. They're back to competition. And Beef Alexander wastes no time at all. He's going to work on the outside of Lauren Lorenzetti. He pulls up side by side. They go into turn number 3. Let's see who has the advantage as we call off the turn number 4. Lorenzetti holding a nice low line, but Beef Alexander by just a sliver at the start-finish line. Lorenzetti fighting back. Oh, Smokey Joe with a problem. He spins on the backstretch. Lorenzetti leading lap number 3. Yellow flag comes out. Since of this race, 6 more exciting laps in store for us. And there's the green, and that starts us toward that goal. It's Lorenzetti still breaking out on top, holding out. Here comes Beefster on the outside. Good action for 4th through 8th position. Here comes Beef Alexander again up on the outside of Lauren Lorenzetti. Halfway point coming up. We've got 4 laps in the books, 4 more to go, and Beef Alexander led that lap. Alexander edging out ahead a little bit more confidently as they go down the backstretch, but Lorenzetti won't give up. Look at him coming out on the inside with that BMW. And he has fought back to a dead-even situation at the start-finish line. They are really mixing it up as they go down the backstretch in what is really a great action between these 2 fine competitors. Alexander's going to try the inside now. And Alexander gets a little bit out of shape. Here comes the point leader in the number 11. It's Freddie Felton. Pedal to the metal with that VW Scirocco white flag lap coming up. It's one more circuit for Lauren Lorenzetti as he can breathe a little bit more comfortably. And the checkered flag waves for your winner. It's Lauren Lorenzetti. There is the green. Seligman with a slight advantage as they go down the backstretch. Shorty Shortest drops into 2nd. The battle is for the 3rd spot as it's Pappy Crowell and Tom Thurston. Pappy with a nice move on the inside of Shorty Shortest. He's moving to 2nd. He's heading for the outside. But Gail Lavoie does a fine job of covering the inside of the number 66, and she's got the 2nd spot. Sets her sights on Dave Seligman in the number 93. Gail dives low and comes out at turn number 4, the race leader. So the little lady Gail Lavoie showing the guys the quick way around the track. Chris Wenzel running in the 2nd spot. Seligman having a fine run in 3rd. Pappy Crowell 4th. And Alan Anaki's got the 5th position. Seligman way up high, and Alan Anaki blows right by on the inside, and Anaki's got 3rd. Halfway point, 4 laps in the record books, 4 more to go. Pappy Crowell with a problem. He got way up high through turns 3 and 4 and drops all the way to the tail end of the field. Tough break for Pappy. It's still Lavoie, Wenzel, and here comes Alan Anaki, closing in very quickly on our 2nd place running car. 3 wide action off of turn 4. breaking out of the pack for the 4th position. And Wenzel has his hands full. Here comes Anaki with the number 4. Anaki just way up high in turn number 4, collects the car just in time. White flag final lap for Gia Lavoie. And here she comes off of turn 4, high 1, handsome down to the checkered flag is the winner. The rest of the field coming around to take the checkered. Will lead the field in the turns 3 and 4. Looking for green. McLean gets crossed up and brakes are being left. The lazy green has been thrown, but it looks like we'll go right back to yellow. Here they come and we're on the green. It is Mike Cody who leads it down into turn number 1 with car number 4. Here comes Kenyon on the outside as well. Rollins is looking strong in car number 12. Tight action. 1st through 7th. Here they come down the front straightaway and down into turn number 1. It is still Cody holding off the pressures of Brian Kenyon. Brett Rollins tries to make a move, but he hits the brakes as Cody gets a bit crossed up with car number 4. Kenyon now makes the move with car number 3. Kenyon becomes a brand new leader as they head down into turn number 1 and off turn 2. Rollins follows him through and he picks up position number 2. Cody tries to hold on desperately to that position number 3, but Jeff Dynamo's right there to contend with car number 15. We see a battle shaping up for the lead now as Kenyon and Rollins begin to pull away from the field and begin to pressure each other in that battle. Cody gets crossed up as he makes contact with the 15 of Dynamo. Dynamo moves into 3rd. Bianca is up to 4th. Rio is 5th, then Cody. Then comes Karen, along with McCallum, Corliss, Sawyer, and McLean. 4 laps on the Winchester Racing Series scoreboard, now 5 as we are at the halfway point. It continues to be the 3 of Brian Kenyon leading the field, but here comes Rollins down to the inside with car number 12. The 2 make contact, and both cars make contact with the wall, entering turn number 1. Quickly, the yellow flag comes out. Bianca, Brio, McCallum, and Cody dicing it up. Here they come. And we're back on the green with Saitama leading the field. It is Saitama, followed by Bianca. Here comes McCallum. He's on the outside with car number 2. Rio is holding on down on the inside. We see a battle for the lead developing as Bianca is now catching up to Saitama, and he looks to head to the inside with a 135. Meanwhile, that battle for position number 3 appears to be the hottest battle on the track, but McCallum takes the spot. Rio falls back to 4th, and Gary Cairns having a great run with kind of a 12X running in 5th. Donnie Sawyer, Mike Cody, John Corliss, Dale McLean round on the field as the white flag comes out. Trouble over in turn 2, that is the 3 of Brian Kenyon off the track, but he manages to get back on as the checker flag waves. It is car number 15 for Jeff Dynamo. And starter Billy Dunn looks the field over and see if he likes what he sees, and he gives them the green. Yes, indeed, they're off and running. Punky Karen wastes no time taking over the lead position with Roger Raymond running 2nd. Here comes Bumsy Maury on the outside. Alger a little bit sideways going through turns 3 and 4, but still manages to hold on to the 3rd spot. Robin Maury goes pedal to the metal, pulls up alongside of Alger, edges out ahead as they go down the backstretch. And it's Robin Maury pulling into the 3rd position. Jim Boniface has got the 4th spot with Ron Alger Jr. back in the 5th position. Meanwhile, back at the front of the pack, it's Punky Karen coming around the lead lap number 3. Roger Raymond in hot pursuit with the Ford Power number 62. Jim Boniface 3rd. Robin Maury 4th. Ron Alger 5th. And Rick Turcott has moved into the 6th position. Roger Raymond chucks the nose of 62 under. Punky carrying to left, none of that. Roger's going to give it another try on the inside. Karen still holding on, but boy, oh boy, is he being worked over by Roger Raymond in number 62. Jim Boniface begins to close in on our lead twosome. We could have a 3-car race before this one's over. 7 laps in the books, 3 laps to go. And Raymond goes to the outside with number 62. Here he comes side by side through turns 3 and 4. And it's Karen still holding on to that lead position with 2 laps to go. But Raymond won't give up. Here he comes again on the outside. White flag, one final circuit for Punky Karen on his way to victory. Raymond has to be concerned about his second spot as Boniface is all closer. Here comes Raymond again on the outside, but it'll be Karen at the finish line. Begin to get on the gas. And there's the green. Prime and Daniels side by side going down the backstretch. And it's Daniels that breaks out on top of the number 76. Prime holding on to second, Marquis third. Marquis bouncing over the speed bump, still holds on, and he is still challenging on the inside and takes the second spot from Prime. A spin over in turn number 2, yellow flag comes out. This time up. And there it is. And Peter Daniels picking up where he left off as the leader, but Jerry Marquis is right on his tail. A spin in turns number 3 and 4. And Lenny Runnels quickly turns the car around. We stay under green. Frank Carey makes it a threesome in that battle for the lead position. Daniels, Marquis, and Carey running 1, 2, 3. Dave Prime having a nice run with car number 43. 3-wide action down the backstretch. And it's Gigi Gravel that comes out in the 4th spot with car number 54. Five laps down, 5 to go. Marquis again tries the inside of Daniels. And he pulls up 3/4 of the way up on the side of the Daniels Grand Prix. Takes a good bite. Going into turn number 3, comes out with the lead position. New race leader on lap number 6. It is Jerry Marquis on top. And it's Daniels running second. And Frank Carey's got the 3rd spot. Gigi Gravel runs 4th. And Rob Goodenough's got the 5th slot. Laps to go, the popsicle sticks are up for Jerry Marquis. The white flag is waving. One final circuit. Yeah, there you have it. The victory goes to Jerry Marquis. And here they come, looking for the green. There it is. In the battle of the rookies, sees Mike Parks, the early race leader in the number 82 car. Charlie Locke is battling with Nathan Harrison for the second position, with Locke getting the slight advantage as they come off of turn number 4. He takes the second spot. Harrison back to 3rd, Sutherland 4th, Allison 5th. Rising up Park. Park's running a nice line around the track. Going to be difficult for the veteran Charlie Locke to find a way around. And Dave Sutherland brushes things up with Nathan Harrison and takes the third spot. Right on to Sutherland's heels, it is the Nipper. Nipper Alsop with the 7, and Alsop goes to the outside. Four laps show in the Winston Racing Series scoreboard, and still Mike Parks on top. Charlie Locke runs second, Alsop and Sutherland are having at it for third. Halfway point coming up, 5 laps down, 5 to go. And Alsop takes third. Some good racing action for positions 5, 6, and 7 as Al Fitzgerald has taken over the 5th position. Steve Marion runs 6th and Nathan Harrison 7th. Nipper Alsop closing in on our lead twosome. In fact, he is within striking distance of Charlie Locke. Oh yeah, 2 laps to go and they should be 2 exciting ones as here comes Alsop. Locke trips up high. Here comes Alsop on the inside. Alsop dives low coming off of turn number 4, and at the line he's got the second spot. Locke's back to third. And the checkered flag will wave for your winner, Mike Parks. Howie Dietz in Westminster, Vermont in the HAD Motorsports Recycle Auto Parts Malibu. The green is out. It is Dennis Stans, your race leader. Kevin Livingood second, but there is a lot of racing action going on there. 3 wide action as John Meany tucks the nose of his Pontiac in there, and there's still 3 wide. Your leader, Livingood second, Bree up to third, Cross fourth, Meany fifth. And Bill Bree is on the inside of Livingood, and Bree takes the second spot away as 3 laps show on the Winston Racing Series scoreboard. With a big lead over second place runner Bill Bree. Rob Cross moves into third. Livingood holding on to the 4th spot. John Meany and Tom Heaver. Oh, we got a problem with our race leader. Tough break for Dennis Stans as he drops out. Bill Bree will pick up in the lead spot, but he is feeling the pressure from the Buick Regal entry of Rob Cross. Cross again works the inside. They go down the backstretch once again. And a spin. Oh, it's Rob Cross spinning out of the number 2 position. And we have the number 8 car of Howie Dietz going up in a puff of smoke down the backstretch. Yellow flag comes out. Competitors are anxious, and there's the green flag, and we are back to green. Bill Bree still holds down the number 1 spot. Meany second, Jarvis third. White flag is waving now, and it'll be 1 more lap for Bill Bree. car begins to smoke, as does Living Goods 87. And down to the checker, the win goes to Bill Bree. Excavating machine, the number 9 New Hampshire. That is the 9 New Hampshire of Eric Willis, and the 00 late arrival at the track, and we don't have the name of the driver on that car. The green is out, and the 00 backs into the infield. Let's see if we do stay under green. Yes, indeed we do. So the Steve Gaynor on top with the 6 Connecticut, Jeff Beckwith running second, Tom Carey Jr. third, and it's a battle for the 4th spot between Carey and Creamer. With Carey getting the advantage, he takes the 4th spot. Gaynor gets up high, Beckwith covers him on the inside, and Beckwith takes the lead position. Tom Carey Jr. follows through, and Barry Gray is trying to keep Gaynor up there and take the 3rd spot. Gaynor quickly tries to make a move on the inside so he can hold on to that 4th spot. Carey takes the lead off of turn number 2. And Barry Gray follows in hot pursuit. He's got 2nd. Beckwith back to 3rd. Gaynor 4th. Creamer 5th. Halfway point. 5 laps down, 5 to go. And it's the Hummer just humming along. Tom Carey Jr. in the lead. But not letting him get too far away is Barry Gray, who's having a fine run for 2nd. In fact, Gray is closing in. Let's see if a slow automobile changes the complexion of this race. And Carey dives low. Barry Gray being a little more cautious with the 00 car. 2 laps to go. Gray gets by. The white flag comes out for Carey. We got a spin over at turn 4. Everybody's taking decisive action. They get by. White flag. 1 lap. Tom Carey Jr. coming down to Billy Dunn's checkered flag as the winner. Seven will be John Mallett. Richard Carey Sr. is number 3. Correct when you get your first step. Here they come on turn 4. We are under green. It is Ken Therian, rookie competitor, leading up now on turn number 2 and down the back straightaway with Scooter Adams in the 28 Mass holding on the outside. Therian gets crossed up and goes down through the infield with car number 90. However, he is able to hold on and continue at the rear of the field. So now, Scooter Adams is our leader in car 28 Mass. Then it is the 4X of Burgess, the 3E of Richard Carey, the 29 Mass of Brio, the 11 of Corliss, and the 52 of Bouchard. Again, Therian gets crossed up over in turn 2, but he is able to continue, and we stay in the green. Adams has a pretty much spectacular lead on the 4X of Burgess. 3E of Carey and a 29 Mass of Brio now dice it up for position number 3. Corliss runs in the 5th spot, followed by Bouchard in car number 52. Halfway marker is up, this time by for Adams in car 28 Mass. Burgess now beginning to close in on our leader with car number 4X. Then it is still the 3E of Richard Carey, and he receives a tap now from the 29 Mass of Brio. So those two are still dicing up for the 3rd spot. Corliss runs in 5th in the 11th, then it is the 52 of Larry Bouchard. car junior. Burgess really closing in on Scooter Adams in the developing battle for the lead. Black flag being issued to the 3E of Richard Carey as Corliss gets crossed up and goes down through the infield. Scooter Adams also goes around in turn number 2, and Burgess got cars spinning all over the place due to liquid coming from car number 3E. Scooter Adams and Ron Burgess have really been battling out for the lead, so this could be a pretty exciting race from here on in. Here they come. Green flag is out, and Adams will lead them off turn number 4. Glenn Brio begins to come on real strong in car 29 Mass as he moves into position number 2. Looks like he could become a factor in this battle for the lead. Burgess holds on to 3rd. Corliss runs 4th, and it's Bouchard in the 52 running 5th. Here comes Brio in car 29 Mass, and just like that, he moves into the lead, but Adams fights back with a 28 Mass. 29 Mass and 28 Mass dice it up for position number 1 as the white flag comes out. Off turn number 2, brand new leader, it's Glenn Brio in car 29 Mass, then it's Adams. Here comes Burgess in the 4X. Adams gets way up high. Here they come down for the checkered. It is Brio, Burgess, Adams, Corliss, Bouchard, and Mallet. It is Wayne Chapin who sets the pace in car number 58. Harvey Swan, Kevin Steinmetz, Dave Meany, Rick Payne, Tom Stone, Bill Johnston, and Dick Farnham also a part of this qualifying round as they head off turn number 4. We're on the green. Chapin and Swan come together and trouble develops over in turn number 2. Swan, however, is able to continue, but looks like we're going to go under yellow as a lot of machines did get quite squirrely. Here they come into turn number 3. It's Chapin, Steinmetz, Meany. Well, we've got a green, but Chapin heads down to the infield with car number 58. It is Steinmetz, Stone, and Meany in the top 3. Here comes Johnston on the outside of Payne in car number 74. However, Payne is able to hold on to that 4th spot. It's Johnston in 5th, followed by Swan in the 32. Brand new leader at turn number 2, that is the 39 of Stone, so taking over the number 1 spot. Steinmetz tries to hold on to 2nd. Here comes Meany on the inside in the 15 Mass. Rick Payne, Harvey Swan, and Bill Johnston all running qualifying positions. Meany picks up the 2nd spot as they head down the back straightaway with car number 15 Mass. Down the back straightaway into turn number 1 goes our leader, car number 39, Tom Stone. Meany runs 2nd, Payne picks up 3rd, Steinmetz is back to 4th, and it's Harvey Swan in the 32, Bill Johnston in the 74, Dick Farnham in the 66 Vermont, and Wayne Chapin in the 58. Halfway marker is out for Stone in car number 39. With a spectacular lead over Dave Meany, car 50 Mass, who's running in position number 2. Payne runs 3rd in the 29, and it's Steinmetz, followed by Swan and Johnston. Seven-lap show on the Winston Racing Series scoreboard. Contact off turn number 4. Steinmetz and Swan are dicing it up for the 4th spot. Steinmetz goes around, and we go back under yellow. We are under green. Stone begins to smoke. Car number 39. And here
comes Meany with the 15 mass. Meany tries to hit him out of the way and warn him that he apparently has a problem with the Camaro Body 39. Smoking heavily now as Meany begins to work him over. White flag is out. Once again, Meany looks to bow the 15 mass. A lot of heavy smoke coming from our leader, but it looks as if he is about to take down the win. Indeed, the checkered flag waves, and it is Tom Stone in car number 39.
Will be Rusty Ball of Key, New Hampshire, the 44X Fran Principe. The 47 Eric Leclerc, the 91 of Gary Drew, the number 6 Timberroger, and the 77 of Roy Seidel. It is Ted Brown on top of the 99. Schofield runs second. The battle's on for third. Marquis on the inside. It's Monteith on the outside, and Marquis takes third. The Rudolph way up high through turns 1 and 2. Brown gets up high. Marquis moves on the inside of Schofield. And Marquis takes the second position. He'll now set his sights on number 92 and Ted Brown. Marquis dives low under Brown, bouncing off at a speed bump. Marquis on the outside. And it's Jerry Marquis taking the lead as they go through turns 1 and 2. Ted Brown second. Schofield third. Monty dives under Schofield. Schofield up on the outside of Brown. Good battle for the third spot as Monteith on the inside, Schofield on the outside. Jarvis looking for racing room to 55 as well as it is number 44, Reggie Ruggiero. Jarvis underneath Schofield. 2 laps to go for Jerry Marquis. Ted Brown holds on to that second spot. He's feeling the heat from Jarvis and Monteith. Here comes the Reds to make it a 3-car battle for third. White flag is out. Final lap for Jerry Marquis. And Jarvis takes third. Marquis is coming off of turn number 4. Down with a checkered flag, and he is going to win it. Brown second. Jr. has been doing pretty good for himself in his rookie season, as well as Brian Kenyon, another very impressive rookie. And to see talented gentlemen like this in the consolation gives you an idea of just how tough the qualifying's been for the Winston 100 tonight. The green is out. And John Corliss with a 5, breaking out on top. Mike Brousseau slipping into the second spot. Rick Turcott third. Fourth is Dale McLean. Fifth is Bob Rugg. And that precious sixth and final qualifying spot belongs to Ted Chalmers. Chalmers trying to move up. Get a little bit of insurance here as he works the inside of Rugg. Rugg fights back on the outside. Brousseau dives under Corliss. And we got ourselves a new leader. It's Mike Brousseau with the 81 on top. Corliss runs second. Turcott has got the third spot. McLean still fourth. Chalmers is in fifth, and 3 wide battle for sixth. Kenyon moves into the sixth and final qualifying spot as Dale McLean develops a handling problem with the number 21. McLean way up high, Chalmers down low. And the 28 and the 21 are side by side, and they're dicing it off for the fourth spot. Good racing action in that battle for the fourth spot. It belongs to McLean right now, but Chalmers wants it. They make a little contact coming off of turn 4, and it's Chalmers who's got the fourth spot. McLean won't give up, though. He's back strong on the outside with number 21. And And McLean, it takes a good fight going into turns 3 and 4, drifts up high. Chalmers takes the spot right back again. Brian Kenyon is on the inside. Here comes McLean fighting back on the outside of Chalmers. Brousseau begins to really pile up a distance over second place runner John Corliss. It's still Rick Trick on 5th, but the action has been that battle for the 4th spot. And it has been great action between Chalmers, McLean, and Brian Kenyon. White flag is displayed for Brousseau. Comes down the checkered flag. The win goes to Mike Brousseau. The boys. 6 cars will qualify, and there's the green. They come off of turn 4 to complete lap number 1. It is Nathan Harrison on top. Skip Hockrain running second. Matt Weaver third. J.T. Thompson fourth. Fifth position is Herb Drug with 6th spot. The mystery driver at the wheel of the 00. Drug with a problem. And Herb Drug drops off the pace. Tough break for this fine rookie competitor. It's Harrison on top. Herb Drug will struggle to get to the pit area. Skip Hockrain trying desperately to close in on the back bumper of Harrison. Rookie driver Steve Weaver having a nice run with the 69 New Hampshire. He's got the 3rd spot. J.T. Thompson begins to turn the wick up, however. Still working over Weaver for 3rd. The 00 begins to close in. And we're going to have ourselves a 3-car battle for the 3rd spot. Hockrain is right in on Nathan's back bumper. Hockrain challenging on the inside. Makes a little tap, lets him know I'm here. Hockrain dives low. Again underneath Harrison, and we got ourselves a new leader. Skip Hockrain takes the lead, but here comes Harrison back on the inside. No, it's Hockrain holding on as they make their way down the backstretch. It's 2 laps to go here for Skip Hockrain. The other good battle is that battle for the 3rd spot between Weaver and Thompson. Nothing has changed there. Those guys are going at it tooth and nail. White flag for Hockrain. And there's the checkered flag. It waves for Skip Hockrain. Here they come, and we are under green. A very tight field being led by Laportu. Then it's Steve Alexander, Dave Seligman, and Phil Goodell with an initially good run with car number 14. Seligman gets way up high coming out turn number 4. A lot of bumper tag being played in the middle of the pack as we've got Chris Lashaway hitting the brake to avoid contact with Thurston, and then we've got a Naki also involved in the bumper tag in car number 4. 3 and 4 wide action
as they head off of turn number 4. Seligman, Roseheim, Bobby Clow, Art Goodhine, Gail LaVoy, and Kirk Alexander. Their new leader down the back straightaway, it is Beast Alexander with car number 44. The Fortune runs in position number 2, followed by Goodell and the 14. Goodell having a great run. Dustin Clayton runs 4th and 7 New Hampshire. That's Roseheim, Goodhine, Bobby Clow, Kirk Alexander, Alan Anaki, Dave Seligman, Gail LaVoy, Chris Lashaway, Tom Wilson, Fred Felt, Chris Winslow, Rick DeRosa, Ken Thompson, Shorty Shortest, Lauren Lorenzetti, and that's your field. Seligman apparently has a problem with the 93 as he drops off the pace, and, well, fortunately that is, that problem has been fixed, apparently, as he continues with the 93. Back up front, way out in front, it is still the 44 of Beef Alexander. Bill Goodell now begins to close in on Big Jim LaFortune in that battle for the second spot. Still we see that battle for 5th as Roseheim and Goodhine dice it up. Goodhine gets the rest of that battle as he moves in. Position number 5 with car number 79. Contact is made, Goodell and Kelson Clayton go around over in turn number 4. Clayton is able to continue as well. This is just Goodell is looking to pull back onto the racing surface with the 14. After a great run, unfortunately, the 14 goes around and rejoins way back in the pack. This time by, we will have 9 laps showing on the Winchester Racing Series scoreboard, and it is Beef Alexander continuing the lead with car number 44. The Fortune rides second in the 1, followed by Goodhine. Then it's the 3X of Roseheim. Club should make that the 11 up front. Then the 44X of Kirk Alexander. Then we go to the 3X of Roseheim. Gail LaVoy, Chris Wenzel, and Alan Anaki also run among the top 10. Beef Alexander way out ahead with a very big lead. Of cars head down the back straightaway. Tight action. Here comes Felt down on the low side at car number 11, and he is about to pick up a spot. Well, we can find our leader. He's now coming off of turn number 4. We've got trouble. Felt is up on his roof down the back straightaway with car number 11. He flips back over onto right side up. LaFortune and Seligman were also involved. That was a very wild ride taken by our point leader, Fred Felton, who was running in position number 2 with car number 11. Look at this. He is able to pull away. That is certainly good news. Fred Felton pulling away after flipping down the back straightaway on his roof.
I got to see that Riverside already this year twice. I thought that would have modified that.
Well, it would be quite a surprise if he would be able to continue in this feature event. Apparently no severe damage as car number 11 was able to pull away.
Hey, Fred, you're a big hit. Now we got to restructure it.
Fred is going to head to the pit area. Hopefully just some minor adjustments with the 93 and the 41. Here they come, and we are back on the green with 12 laps complete. Beef Alexander, Art Goodhine, Kirk Alexander, and Chris Roseheim, along with Gail LaVoy, are running among the top 5. Trouble down the front straightaway. Bill Goodell tags the wall hard with car number 14. Ken Thompson also was involved, but he has been able to pull away. Goodell stalls over at turn number 2, and we are back under yellow.
The distance for the mini stock feature event tonight will be 20 laps. 20 laps the distance for the minis.
We're back under green, and the leader remains the 44 of Beef Alexander. runs in the second spot, and it's Kirk Alexander with the 44X. Here comes Gail Lavoie to the outside of Stroshine, and Lavoie's about to pick up position number 4. Alexander will lead them back down into turns 3 and 4. Stroshine gets crossed up and goes around, and car number 3X. Lavoie moves to the 4th, Wentzel's up to 5th. Alexander, Goodhine, and the other Alexander. Now we got another couple of spins over in turns 3 and 4. This time we've got the 03 of Wetzel and the 4 of Anaki going around. Apparently there could be some liquid on the racetrack over in that area. Steve Alexander will lead them down the front straightaway with Goodhine running second. Kirk Alexander works his way to the inside of Goodhine, however, can't seem to find that second spot. Alexander gets sideways, our leader, down the front straightaway. But he is able to hold on nicely with less than 2 laps to go. White flag is out, this time by for Kirk Alexander. Make that beat, Alexander. Well, we're getting these Alexanders mixed up tonight. Kirk is also having a great run. Here they come around for the checkered. It is going to be Steve Alexander. Geez, Steve Alexander takes the win at car 44. Goodhine finishes second, then it's the 44X of Kirk Alexander. There's where Kirk comes in. We also have Gail Lavoie and Tom Thurston. Thurston having a great run. They finish among the top 5. Momentarily, John Verdi will be going trackside with our winner. Well, a belated return on time, so Steve Alexander secures the win with car number 44. Art Goodhine turns in a great run. The 79 finishes second, and it's Kirk Alexander. So the 2 Alexanders both have great runs tonight, finishing in the top 3.
A good front row starting position, getting the lead real early, because I don't know if you realize what was going on in back of you, but it seemed like all hell was breaking loose. I look around, we don't have a full moon, but it looked like full moon racing at its finest, but or at the worst, whatever way you want to look at. But excellent win for you. The car ran real well for you tonight.
Yeah, it ran pretty good, breaking down a little bit, but I was glad to get up in the front and stay up there. There's one person I'd like to thank at Shortish's Garage, number 18 in that class. 3 weeks ago, I shrunk my car 18 inches on the right-hand side, and you stretched it back out, and I think we got it back pretty well now.
Seemed like the track was starting to get slick. It looked like your car was starting to weave around and all over the place. It was tough to hold on here. Was that the case?
There's just spots here and there. I don't know if somebody's dumping something or it's just a track tonight, but there is slick spots in it.
Well, despite what was going on all the way around the racetrack, you held true to right to the end and got the victory. Congratulations, Beef Alexander. How about a nice round of applause for Beef Alexander nailing down the feature event win in tonight's 20-lap feature event. Finishing second to number 79, Art Goodhine Jr. in the 3rd spot goes to Beef's brother, Kirk Alexander, in the 44X.
Hi, we should be getting back underway initially for the Strictly Stock feature event. Here they come through turns 3 and 4, Darian and Adams, and we've got a green. Adams gets the advantage now as they head off turn number 2 and down the back straightaway. Here comes Burgess in the 4X. Burgess picks up position number 2. Darian holds on to 3rd, Harvey Swan, Beanie, Simus, Brio, Stone, Payne, Mallet, along with Richard Carey and Bill Johnston, all run among the top 15. Trouble now, Darian goes around with car number 90. Harvey Swan gets crossed up over in turns 1 and 2. He gets an extra tap from Glenn Brio, and we are under yellow. Darian has been able to pull back out onto the racing surface, but the caution also comes out for Harvey Swan, spinning over in turn number 2. Here they come into turns 3 and 4. Adams, Burgess, Brio, Stone, and Meany in the top 5. We're back in the green. This time by, it's Burgess who gets the advantage in car number 4X. Stone moves to the outside of Adams and he picks up the second spot. Adams tries to hold on down low. He tags the 4X. And Stone, however, does move into position number 2. Brio puts the 29 Maz in position number 3. And Scooter Adams runs 4th. Here comes Meany to the outside, the 15 Maz. Rick Payne also in hot pursuit, car 29. Kevin Steinmetz having another impressive run in the 89 as well. John Mallon in the 97. All those cars run among the top 10. Dick Bonham drops off the pace just a bit with car 66 Vermont as he heads down to the infield. Look at Glenn Brio making the move to the outside of the, well, perhaps one of the fastest cars on the track, Tom Stone. So we can add Glenn Brio to the list of fast cars, car number 29 Maz. He heads to the outside of Stone and soon will look to battle with Burgess. Brio is hot on the outside in car 29 Maz. Brio now heads to the outside of Burgess. Stone still hangs in down on the inside. Glenn Brio is still having a great run as he holds on the outside. Once again, the battle is on for positions 1, 2, and 3. Burgess drifts up just a bit, makes a little contact, but Brio is not giving up. He continues to hold on to second. Now Burgess cuts up to the outside and back down low. So Stone and Brio have their hands full with our leader. We're going to go 3 wide. Burgess gets crossed up and Stone takes over the lead. Now Brio, Meany, and Burgess come together. Brio hits the wall coming off of turn number 4. Yellow flag is out. Too bad. That battle had to end that way. We've got Brio bouncing off the turn 4 wall in car 29 Mass. Number 1, and likely we'll see Stone in victory lane once again tonight unless Payne gets hooked up with the 29. And that is a possibility. So here they come. We're on the green. Indeed, Payne is looking strong on the outside with the 29 as they head down the back straightaway into turn number 3. And off turn number 4, Payne has the slight advantage in car 29. Rick Payne heads into the number 1 spot as they head off turn number 2 and down into turn number 3. Stone and Meany will now battle for position number 2. Meany is looking extremely strong tonight in car number 15 Maz. As usual, he is having a great run. Here comes the field off turn number 4. Payne holds off Stone. Stone tries to head to the outside. Payne holds him off. Meany also trying to get a piece of the action with the 15 Maz. Trouble down the front straightaway. Ken Varian bangs the wall with car number 90. Yellow flag is out as he has apparently made a close call almost into the wall on or near pit road over in turn number 1. It didn't appear as if he made contact, but he did contact the wall coming off turn number 4. A very hard hit.
Okay, we can see that Kenny is out of the car. He is on the stretcher. Again, we've been told it's only routine. They're just taking extra precautions with Kenny. Kenny's saying that his neck hurts just a little bit. But again, we want to do our utmost to make sure that all the proper things are done for a competitor that might be injured. So that is exactly what is going on, why it is taking the time that it is taking. We always, of course, concerned about safety of competitors, number one.
Surely a slow, steady pace. We've got Payne, Stone, and Meany, the three strongest cars in the field. Here they come, and we are back under green. Well, it looks as if the battle is going to continue. Stone up on the outside, Payne down on the low side. Stone has the advantage down the back straightaway, but Payne has the faster groove. Let's see how they hit the line now. Stone has the advantage with car number 39, but Payne is still holding on down on the low side. Meany also looking to get into the action with the 15 mass. Stone pulls away from Payne, and he becomes the leader once again. On the Winchester Racing Series scoreboard, Tom Stone leads us down the back straightaway. Payne runs second. Third is Meany. Fourth is Burgess. Fifth is Adams. Sixth is Swan. Seventh is Steinmetz. Eighth is Dick Farnham, car 66 Vermont. Then in the ninth spot, it's the 11 of Corliss, followed by the 52 of Kevin Bowmaster and the 52X of Larry Bouchard. 2 laps to go, this time by for Stone, car number 39. White flag is out. We've got Meany and Payne racing up for position number 2. That appears to be the hot spot on the racing surface. Here they come around for the checkered. It's Stone followed by Meany and Burgess. Number 39.
Well, Tom, one heck of a good race indeed. It came down to a battle between the two winningest drivers of the 1990 season, the strictly stock division, yourself and Rick Payne Jr. Rick Payne had the better of the advantage, but I think if anything, that restart, the last restart maybe helped you out. Looked like you regrouped and you came back like gangbusters.
Well, what happened was we got our tires too hot, and the handling just went away, and Rick was able to go around us on the outside. And unfortunately, you know, for the other driver there to hit the wall, I'm glad to hear he's all right, but our tires cooled down, and here we are.
Well, 7 feature event wins. Looks like you're well on your way to another street stock strictly stock championship. Who knows, maybe somewhere down the line you'll move up to the late model division and maybe challenge for a championship there. In fact, while I'm on it, you planning on moving up maybe to the late models?
We ain't discussed it yet, but who knows? It's going to be a long winter, and we got plenty of time to decide.
Well, we take one thing at a time. His goal this season, of course, is to get another street stock championship under his belt. 7 feature event wins. Your winner, Tom Stone, the driver to number 39. Finishing in the second position, it's the number 50 in Massachusetts, a Dave Meany, and the third spot goes to the 4X of Ron Burgess. Machine. The number 47 was Eric Leclerc. Leclerc hailing from Chicopee, Mass. In the Charlene Zaman Buzz's Auto Body Johnson Chassis Cavalier. And rounding out the field, number 6, Tim Maroka, and the 77 of Roy Seidel. The green flag has been issued, and they're off and racing. And it is Rusty Ball to come around to lead lap number 1. Brian Schofield second, Ted Brown third, Jerry Marquis fourth. Dwight Jarvis fifth. Jarvis trying to come back on the outside of Marquis. The battle is on for the 4th spot. Doug Rudolph making some powerful moves in the 3X, and he is in the 4th position. Rudolph out to show in his last feature event was no fluke. Ted Brown gets sideways, collects the automobile just in the nick of time. Marquis closing in on the back bumper of Brian Schofield. And it's a three-car battle for the lead spot. Rusty Ball first, Schofield second, Marquis third. Doug Rudolph is up to fourth, Ken Brown fifth, Dwight Jarvis sixth. Jarvis dives low under Brown. And down the backstretch, and Jarvis moving into position number 4. Make that number 5. Jerry Marquis takes the measure of Brian Schofield as they go through turns 1 and 2. He'll now go after Rusty Ball. Here's Marquis down low off of turn 4. Marquis again on the inside. They're side by side down the backstretch. Slight advantage to Marquis. He takes full control of the lead position with Brian Schofield sliding right by on the inside. Doug Rudolph quickly closing in, as is Dwight Jarvis in the 55. With a problem in the R&K Auto Body number 6. He's dropping off the pace considerably. Jarvis takes a look on the outside of Doug Rudolph. The battle rages for position number 4. Doug Rudolph has it. Dwight Jarvis wants to take it away. We have approached the halfway point. 17 laps down, 18 to go for Jerry Marquis. Reggie Ruggiero is closed in. It is a three-car battle now for the 4th spot. Ruggiero under Jarvis. And Ruggiero takes the spot away. Tim Maroga drops out with the number 6. Yellow flag comes out. Yellow lights have been extinguished. We should be going to green. Billy Dunn looks the field over, and the green is indeed out. Doug Rudolph faltering on the restart, and he has lost his position to Ruggiero. Ruggiero is underneath Ball. The battle is on for the 3rd spot. Ruggiero takes the position. Maroga dropping out once again, number 6 car. With Schofield, neither car interrupted in any way. They're still continuing. Schofield Scoville now has to contend with Ruggiero. Never mind about trying to get back up with Jerry Marquis. He's going to have his hands full holding off the Reg for second. The Reg goes to the outside this time. Schofield becoming a tough adversary. And Ruggiero takes the position away from Schofield. Laps showing on the Winston Racing Series scoreboard. Still Jerry Marquis on top, but the Reg is in hot pursuit. It'll be 5 laps to go this time around for Jerry Marquis. Ruggiero second, Schofield third, Rusty Ball holding on to fourth, then Rudolph fifth, Dwight Jarvis sixth. And we have a spin over in turn number 4. The yellow flag is out. Doing a 360 between turns 3 and 4 is the number 44X of Fran Principe. The top break for Brian Scoville. We got all sorts of problems in turn number 4. And the yellow flag is out once again. Well, an unfortunate turn of events for these gentlemen. We got the number 85 in this, the 35, the 91, the 55, the 92 of Ted Brown was also involved in it.
Don't ever think you're going to get your money on that spot. Slide over before I kill my slate. Delayed fisticuffs. Going in the marquee car. There's a sensor on the marquee out of it. This is the hottest.
From the Beach Ridge Speedway, and what will be the case is if this car, now we got everybody strung out the way they should be, and the green is out. Marquis still clinging on to the lead spot. Ruggiero running second. Ruggiero just waiting for Marquis to make that fatal mistake. We're down to the final 2 laps as Reggie takes a look to the outside. Final lap, final opportunity for Ruggiero to pick up his 5th win of the season. Ruggiero gets a little sideways. That's a costly error. And that enables Marquis to go on for the win.
and gentlemen, Jerry Marquis secures the win in car PT73. Ruggiero gave it all he got, but unfortunately didn't come up with the win, but a great run for the Reg. He finishes second in car 44. And Brian Schofield turns in a spectacular run with the 09 as he finishes third.
T73. And he is out of the car. The winner is Jerry Marquis with the PT73. Well, Jerry, it's been quite a few weeks since you've been in Victory Lane. It's got to be a good feeling to be right back here in Victory Lane with yet another feature event win on the season.
Yeah, it feels real good here to be having that knock in Victory Lane again.
Okay, we're going to keep things kind of short here as we've got still a pretty good amount of the program to go with the Winston 100. Finishing second at number 44, Reggie Ruggiero. And the third position goes to the 09, Brian Schofield. One more thing here is we've got to have the drawing for the 50-50 raffle. I always keep forgetting this. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. David Marstone's
Excavating, orange auto body Camaro.
on this, but I'm not going to take it then, okay?
Then it's car number 7 for number Alsop, the 4 of Peter Jarvis, the 113 of Hawkeye, 63 of Nathan Harrison, 69 of Hampshire of Matt Weaver, and the 97 of J.P. Thompson. We're on the green, and we've got trouble right up front as Steve Gaynor gets crossed up. Sparks fly, Mike Parks. And John Meany diced it up for position number 4. Parks apparently suffers a flat left front. Tough break for our Douglas rookie competitor. It is Steve Gaynor who leads him down the back straightaway. Car number 6, Connecticut. The 60 of Beckwith pulls into second. Sutherland tries to hold on to third, but here comes Meany down low with a 15 man. The 87 of Kevin Bruniger runs to position number 5. Then it is the 2 of Charlie Locke. The 5 junior, Tom Perry Jr. also part of the top 10 along with Tom Hebert, Barry Gray, Bill Bree, and Rob Cross. 3-lap show on the Winston Racing Series scoreboard. It is the 6th Connecticut of Steve Gaynor holding on Beckwith, Meany, and Sutherland. Tom Perry tries to make a move to the inside of Charlie Locke. Locke holds on to position number 5. Battle for the lead, Gaynor and Beckwith dice it up. Beckwith taps the 6th Connecticut in the rear bumper and heads down to the inside. Here they come on turn number 4. Beckwith is the brand new leader with car number 60. Here comes Meany down to the inside with a 15 mass, and he moves into position number 2. Gaynor falls back to third. Sutherland runs fourth, and it's Locke and Carey battling for 5th. Carey gets the best of that battle, and he heads to the inside of Sutherland with the 5 junior. Our number 2-point man is on the move. Now Beckwith sees a challenge as John Meany heads to the inside with the 15 mass. Off turn number 4, the 2 make contact, and Meany takes over the lead. Beckwith taps him right back and moves back down to the inside. Here comes Gaynor to the outside. Carey heads to the low side, almost 3 wide as they head down the back straightaway and into turn number 3. Beckwith remains running in second, but he's got the 6th Connecticut of Gaynor and a 5 junior of Carey waiting in the wings for battle. Trouble now on turn number 2, Matt Weaver. 69 New Hampshire gets off the pace, but he comes back onto the racing surface, so we stay in the green. Meany leads, Beckwith and Carey battle for second. Carey heads down to the low side, and he picks up the spot in less than 1 lap. Very impressive move. laps still on the Winston Series scoreboard. It is still Meany. Here comes Carey down to the low side. Car number 5 Junior. Meany closes the door. Trouble now over at turn number 4. Charlie Rock and Dave Sutherland have made contact with the wall, and the yellow flag comes out. By. The battle for the lead should develop as Meany and Carey are looking real strong as they head into turn number 3. Beckwith also getting a piece of the action as we head back on the green. Meany leads. Carey gets way up high and Beckwith moves into position number 2 with car number 60. Here comes Tom Hebert as well with a 29.8. Carey tags the rear of the 60 and lets him know he's looking to retake position number 2. Here they come. And as they cross the line, Carey does retake the second spot. Meany leads in car 15 now. But Carey is back into the second spot, so indeed the battle for the lead will be redeveloping. Here comes Carey. Trouble now, Tom Hebert gets the big cross up and moves his ground with a 29.8. Here comes Carey down to the low side of Meany, and a 5 Junior takes over the number 1 spot. Carey will lead them down the back straightaway on lap 17, followed by Meany, Beckwith, Gray, and Ross Ross. Ed Stone and Tom Hebert run 6 and 7. Trouble now, Steve Gaynor is off the pace in the 6th Connecticut. Nipper also starts down the back straightaway. He is off the pace as well with the 7. But it looks as if Nipper will be able to continue. He has suffered a flat right front. Beckwith is 5th, then Stone. Car number 3 running 6th. This time by, white flag is down for Carey. Down for the checker. The win goes for Tom Carey Jr. with car number 5 Junior.
At Monadnock Speedway, you had to work some for this one, but once you did get in that front spot, you kind of pulled away and got a nice, handsome margin of victory.
Yeah, I'll tell you, we didn't have nothing to lose. I told the guys I was just going to go out there and go for it, and what happens, happens. I got to dedicate this one to my dad and 2 of my crew members that couldn't be here tonight because they're putting my other car together for tomorrow, and this one's for them. They're going to be tickled to death, I'll tell you.
Well, there you have it here at Trackside, feature event winner in the late model division. It's Tom Carey Jr. with the 5 Junior. Finishing second, doing a fine run, and this guy's looked great since he's come back here at Monadnock Speedway. John Meany with the 15, Massachusetts. And the third place finish goes to the number 29 for Barry Smokey Gray.
Well out onto the racing surface now.
Additional starter to the field, number 29 Massachusetts will be Eddie Brio. Eddie Brio Jr. driving the 29 Junior. Here they come off of turn 4, dressing the starter stand, and there's the green. The Winston 100 is off and running. It's Peter Daniels making a mad dash to the lead, but Ron Aldridge Jr. is hanging tough on the inside for a rookie competitor. Uh-oh! And it's the start-finish line where they're all piling up. Multi-car incident happening at the start-finish line involving the number 19, the 62, the 99 New Hampshire, the 74, and the number 3 car. A good many fans expressing a strong feeling that Roger Raymond was going to put the Ford in victory lane. Well, unfortunately, it doesn't look like that right now, as some extensive damage done to the number 62 car of Roger Raymond, as well as the 99 New Hampshire of Bill Burrows. And our third car involved, which is the number 19 of Jim Libby. Libby coming back out of retirement. Libby's been in retirement for a couple of years, came out of retirement to run this event with us this evening. And it sure was a very short-lived return for Jim Libby. They're managing to push the Bill Burrows Profile Seafood Special number 99 away. Perhaps they'll be able to lower the number 62 car of Roger Raymond down. He will indeed be able to continue in the competition in tonight's Winston 100. Turn them loose and have some of our top contenders right back in the restarting field. Well, looks like we're about ready to restart with 8 laps showing in the Winston Racing Series scoreboard. Here they come! Off of turn 4, the green is waving. It's Daniels bursting out into the lead, but it's a battle for second. A pair of rookies, Robin Mowry and Ron Aldridge Jr. A lot of contact going on as these guys bumping and all. And Mowry takes second. Punky carrying Roy on the back bumper of Mowry. He's being knocked up to contend on the inside as well with the number 135. Rick Miller is back out with the 99 New Hampshire. Miller black flagged into the infield. He did not restart with the rest of the field. Pianaka finishes off a move on the inside of Mowry. He's got third. Peter Daniels with a big lead over second place man Punky Karen. Long way to go yet. 14 laps completed. A whole 86 laps to go. Anything can happen over that distance. Pianaka thinks he sees some daylight under Karen. Karen shuts the door. Moves into position number 4 with the 1 New Hampshire. And Jim Boniface breaks out of the pack, and he is in position number 5. Roger Karen. Karen still holding on for yet another lap. Will have to contend with traffic. We'll see how good he can go through traffic. He's alongside of Reggie Ruggiero, number 11, goes by Ruggiero. The number 17 Mass with a problem over here in turn number 4. Up on the high side of the track. He'll be going to the pit area, no doubt. We still stand to green as Roger Raymond develops a problem with number 62. Meanwhile, Daniels tries to thread the needle up through traffic. And Roger Raymond is off of the racing surface in turn 4, and we are going to have to bring out the yellow flag. So the yellow flag coming out for car number 62, the Stewart & Sons Ford-powered Thunderbird entry of Roger Raymond. Pete Daniels will have his hands full with Punky Karen up on the outside. Should be an interesting restart. And they are going up through the gears, and the green is out. Karen edges out ahead. And we got a spin over in turn number 2. Yellow flag comes out once again. Punky Karen wins the battle against Pete Daniels to hold on to the lead position. He'll come around the lead lap number 38. Fiandaca has worked his way into the second spot. Pete Daniels hung up on the outside, and he is going to lose position number 3 to Boniface, and perhaps a 4th spot to Jerry Marquis. Daniels will look to pull back in the line before he loses any more position. And he just tucks right into the 5th position. Jerry Marquis covers the inside, and the battle is on for the 3rd spot between Jerry Marquis and Jim Boniface. Boniface trying to fight back on the outside. They're side by side coming off of turn 4. Slight advantage to Boniface, and Boniface looks like he's going to get the 3rd spot back. Looks to the outside of Fiandaca. We got a spin over in turn number 4. And also getting out of shape is Boniface for the 27. Yellow flag comes out. We go back under caution. Caution flag comes out for car number 21. That is Dale McLean in the McLean Logging Camaro. Item begins to come up into contention. The number 3E is Frank Carey, and in the top 10 is Mike Russo with the number 81. And the green flag is being issued to our field. Boniface moves into 2nd. Jerry Marquis relegated to a battle with Pete Fiandaca for that 3rd spot, as Fiandaca will try to climb the ladder back up on the outside. doesn't work for Fiandaca. He realizes that and pulls back in line to back at Jerry Marquis. Boniface gets up high on the backstretch. That leaves an inside groove for Jerry Marquis, and Marquis is under Boniface. Side by side they go into turns 1 and 2 and down the backstretch. Boniface is fighting him off once again, as he did a little bit earlier on in this event. Meanwhile, Pete, it is Punky Terran with the 121. He is putting a little bit of breathing room for himself between the 121 and the number 27, our second place running car. Definitely start watching is Jeff Zyma with the number 15, as Zyma is coming up very quickly in the Budweiser number 15. He is challenging for the 5th spot. Jeff Zyma has moved into the top 5. Car number 74 goes around in turn 1. Yellow flag comes out. Lonnie Sawyer spinning in turn number 1, facing oncoming traffic, even though he is on the speed bumps. Since extra paying events, you put the money on the line, the good bucks, and you're going to get McCallum at your track, and he's going to go all out and put on a heck of a show. So don't count out McCallum either in the number 2. Back to work on Boniface, and Marquis gets the better of that duel this time, and Jerry Marquis moves into position number 2. Fiandaca figures, well, we got Boniface out there, I'm going to try to see if I can pick up a spot at Jim's expense. But Boniface just recovers in the nick of time, he holds on to the 3rd spot. Yellow flag is out once again. And Rob Goodenough is up in the dirt banking of turns 3 and 4, able to pull out. Considerable damage done to the front end of the All-Pro Monadnock Paving, number 1, New Hampshire. Let's see if Fiandaca is going to make it. Here's Rob Goodenough. Still staying under yellow, hold everything. No, green flag is out. Well, a surprise there as we go back under green. No, we got the yellow anyway. Okay, I understand what happened there. Okay, Brio made a pit stop, so he's going to have to go to the tail end of the field. Excuse my momentary brain fade there. So Brio's all set, and we're about all set for a green. There it is. Boniface takes second back from Marquis. Jeff Zyma working the inside. He is under Marquis. Jim McCallum moves into contention with the number 2. Yellow flag comes out. yellow flag coming out once again for the one New Hampshire of Rob Goodenough as he spins over in turn number 2. All right, the stage is set for the resumption. And the green flag is waving. Boniface challenging for the lead. Boniface is under Karen. Side by side they go, and a little bit of a tapping going on, and Boniface becomes the new leader. Jeff Zeidema moves into second. Punky Karen is suddenly back to third. Jerry Marquis fourth, McCallum fifth. Car number 19 in trouble. Jim Libby puts the number 19 into the infield. Around, they can see that flag unfurl, and hopefully we'll be able to go the remaining distance without any further cautions. Jim Boniface and Jeff Zeidema will be going at it. And the green is unfurled. Karen is underneath Zeidema. Zeidema powers his way back into the second spot, but Karen's going to give it another shot. They make contact. And contact still being continuing between those two. Zeidema being bounced around, but he still holds on to second. Down to 2 laps. 2 laps separating Jim Boniface from victory in the Winston 100. And a white flag one more time around. And here he comes, down to the checker, your winner, Jim Boniface.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, Jim Boniface has just become $2,000 richer, taking down the 100-lap feature event win with the Miller Genuine Draft number 27. Finishing the second spot, a very impressive run for Jeff Zeidema in car number 15, and the 121 of Punky Karen takes down position number 3. Fourth goes to Jerry Marquis in the 28X, and rounding out the top 5, car number 2 for Jim McCallum.
That's like Gala pushing. There's a lot of rough running.
Well, a very jubilant Jim Boniface jumps up on his car and throws his arms up in victory.
All that beating and banging, Zeidema You know what? Frickin' Zinema got the short of that. Zinema got chopped.
Well, Jim, congratulations. A great victory. It came down to a battle of the beers between Miller's Genuine Draft and Budweiser, and this time here, the king of beers got beat.
It sure was. It was a good run. I got there towards the race. I'd just like to thank the crew, the owner, our sponsors, Miller Genuine Draft, Brown Packaging, Tri-State, Coolix Market, Winchester Display Fireworks, Four Corner Clothing. I guess that's all of them. Thank you.
Okie doke, that wraps it up here for the conversation with our winner, Jim Boniface. I tell you, gentlemen, it deserves a good round of applause. Our second place finisher, he came from deep in the pack, and it's the number 15 for Jeff Zinema, finishing second. And third position going to the number 121 for Punky Karen.